Hey everybody, welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James, and in today's video, this is going to be another weekly collection update. And this is also Amazon Prime Week, so it's going to be a pretty good haul this week. It is everything I picked up for the week of June 28th of 2021. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. As always, if you're new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I try to put out videos at least 2 to 3 times a week on various movie-related topics. This week is going to be my weekly collection update. I post these every Monday, and it is everything I picked up on 4K, Blu-ray, or DVD for the past week. Just a quick fair warning here. I'm kind of under the weather, getting over being sick, so I'm going to try to keep coughing to a minimum if I can. But like I said, this was also Amazon Prime Week, so I did pick up a good number of movies. I actually got 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, and TV series, so ran the whole spectrum of picking up everything this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it, so this video is not super long. The first pile is going to be everything I picked up on 4K, and the first one is one that I got off of the Amazon Prime. This is the 4K Transformers 5-movie collection right here. Just coming all in one thing here. I can't remember exactly how much this was, but it was definitely a pretty good price. I'm not the biggest fan of all of these movies. The first one and well, probably first two are really the ones that I like the most. The others are kind of, I watch them every once in a while, I guess. I really prefer the animated movie that's coming out on 4K in a few months to these, but I definitely did want to add these to the collection. Trying to see, especially in 4K, I'm sure they probably sound great, but definitely wanted to check them out in 4K. And like I said, it was a pretty good price on Amazon Prime, so I just went ahead and picked that one up as well. This next one is going to be something I've never seen, and that is Naomi Watts, Jack Black, and Adrian Brody in King Kong. Did just recently watch the Kong, or Godzilla versus Kong. And I like that one, although I'm not a huge, Titan, monster movie fan, King Kong, Godzilla, that kind of thing. But that one was pretty good, so I figured I'd go back and check some of these other ones out. Like I said, I haven't actually seen King Kong, but it was another good price on Amazon Prime, so I went ahead and picked that one up as well. All right, this next one I actually just bought on Blu-ray a couple weeks ago, but it was the 3-pack, so this was $10 for Prime Day, so I figured why not. It's the Smokey and the Bandit 4K edition. Like I said, I grabbed they had like a triple feature one that came out. There was Smokey and the Bandit, the first one, second, and third. And I picked that one up because I haven't seen any of these. But like I said, this one was like $10 or something like that for Amazon Prime. So I figured, I'd heard it looked pretty good in 4K. So I figured I'd go ahead and at least pick this one up on 4K because, let's be honest, Part 2 and Part 3 is probably not coming to 4K. So I figured I'd at least be able to check this one out. On 4K. All right, so the next one is a movie I have not seen in a very long time, and that's Bram Stoker's Dracula. This one is in 4K. Like I said, haven't seen this in a while. For Prime Day, I think they had gotten it down to it was like $11 or $12, something like that. So pretty good deal. Figured I'd go ahead and pull the trigger on this one and pick this up. That way I can check it out, see how it is in 4K. All right, this next one is a blind buy. I've never seen this movie, although it's an older movie, and usually with the 4K, when they do the 4K restoration on older movies, they look a lot better than the previous versions, even on Blu-ray. And from what I've heard, this is one of those, and that is Spartacus with Kirk Douglas in this one. I have never seen this before. It's one of those old classics I've never seen. Trying to watch more of those. Trying to expand my horizons in the movie world, but like I said, I've seen some reviews on this one. Heard it looks really good on 4K. So, and this was also $9.99 on Prime Day. So I figured, hey, why not pick that one up? This next one I have to be real gingerly with because the case came all messed up on the inside. This was Rocket Man. I'm just gonna show it to you, and then I'll put it down. Rocket Man. 4K. I have never seen that before, but it's one I wanted to check out. It was $10 on Prime Day. When I got the case, the little, the ring it sits in, those little pieces in there are all broken, so the discs are falling out. And then, of course, since it was a Prime Day thing, they sold out of a bunch of them. So if I return it, I'm just going to get my money back, and then I'll have to pay a higher price. So I just bought an extra case for it, so I'm just waiting for the case to come in. But haven't seen that movie. One I wanted to check out, can't be $10, so pick that one up. Okay, next is a movie I've seen a couple times, but it's been a while. That is the 4K version of National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Definitely a funny movie. I love this one. I don't know if this is the start of Ryan Reynolds kind of, doing, comedy type things. But one of the earlier ones, at least. Really good movie. I really like this one. Cheap. I can't remember how much. I want to say it was like 11 or 12 bucks for Prime Day. So went ahead and picked that one up as well. This next one I have not seen, but I heard from a lot of people that it is super scary, really creepy, so I definitely wanted to check it out. That's the 4K version of Hereditary with, what's her name? Toni Collette in that one, yeah, that's right. Like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about this one, how it was really scary. So definitely been wanting to check this out for a while. Prime Day had it. I think it was like 11 or 12 again, like a lot of the others were. So went ahead and picked that one up. And for the final 4K movie, I didn't even know this existed. I mean, I know the movie existed, but I didn't know this special edition case came or was a thing until I got it. And that is the 4K edition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And it comes in this big old collector's box. Now, the box itself looks cool. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I didn't realize you can see right down here, it says push this button. And it does cool stuff. So I'm going to try to put it up to me here so you can hear it. I didn't know it did this, and I'm very easily amused. So hold on, I'm going to try to play for it. Hopefully you can hear it. You'll see this part lights up here. So as you can kind of see the little aliens there, kind of like the ship. Like I said, I'm easily amused. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I didn't know it did that, and I'm actually kind of surprised that button actually still works. I figured it would, last 2 seconds and be done. But it still works. Very cool. And so you get this whole set here. This was a little pricey. It was like $35, but I thought it looked cool. Definitely love the box. And now that I know it has the button, I totally would have paid like $50 for this thing. But definitely a cool collector's box here. So glad I picked this one up on Prime. Not sure how much it was normally, but like I said, it was between $30 and $35 with Prime. So yeah, that is all of the 4K movies I picked up for Prime. So now we will check out the Blu-rays I picked up. Okay, so this is, like I said, those are all the 4Ks. This is all the Blu-rays I got. About the same amount of Blu-rays as I did for the 4Ks, so good little number here. This first one is going to be the WWE WrestleMania from last year, 2020. This is kind of like the first, right when the pandemic was starting. I was actually supposed to go to this WrestleMania because it's in Tampa and I'm in the Tampa area. I had tickets for this WrestleMania before everything was canceled because of that stupid virus. So I didn't get to attend. That would have been my first WrestleMania, but it wasn't. I haven't really watched wrestling since there's not fans there. It's just not the same for me. But I've got all these other WrestleMania, so I figured I had to pick this one up too. So went ahead and grabbed it. 2020 WrestleMania, the first one with no fans in it. This next one I had thought about getting. I hadn't seen it, but I heard just from reading the description and seeing the trailer, it looked really cool. It had been around $20. It came out maybe a month or so ago. And on Prime Day, it was down half off, basically. And this is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, the Mauritanian, something like that. But yeah, saw this one. Looked really cool. Movie. I think it's about Guantanamo Bay and somebody that's sent there, but I'm assuming they were not a terrorist, but they were just kind of grouped in with a bunch of people that they figured were terrorists. So Buddy spent like years and years there. And this is kind of his story about that one, but it looked really cool. Like I said, it's about $20, $22 when it first came out, and it was half off. It was like $11 on Prime Day. So definitely snatched that one up for Prime. This next one I have been waiting forever to get, even though the price has been pretty steady, just around a few dollars off here or there, because I was just convinced it was going to come out on 4K. Hadn't heard anything about it, but now that I bought it, it probably will come out on 4K. And that is the Sylvester Stallone Rocky collection. It's got Rocky 1 through 5 and then Rocky Balboa in this one. Like I think this was like $14, $15, something like that. It's usually around that, like, you know, $15 to $20 range. But like I said, I was just convinced that the 4K Rocky was going to come out, so I didn't buy it. So I said, screw it. I picked it up. So I'm sure you'll hear an announcement for a 4K Rocky soon. But either way, I'll have all the movies. So finally grabbed the Rocky collection. You got to have Rocky in your collection. All right. This next one is not a Prime Day pickup. This is just something I'd ordered previously, and it just took forever to get here. This is part of that VHS tape slipcover collection, and that is Krull. This is an 80s, mid-80s movie, I want to say. I can't remember exactly when, and I can't see because there's the light from the thing is blinding me here. I picked this one up. These are all like $7, $8. I've never actually seen. I don't think I've seen all of this movie. It's one of those I think I've seen bits and pieces of, but never the whole thing. And if you've seen any of my other videos when I get these, I really love these cool old school VHS type of cases. There we go. We get it the right. So I really love these cases. So I try to get these whenever I can. I think, like I said, it was like $7.99 or something like that. I ordered it a couple weeks ago, but just for whatever reason, took forever to get here. So added Krull to the collection. This next one was another Prime Day pickup. It's a 4-movie collection. I have the first one on 4K as part of the Alfred Hitchcock collection, but didn't have the other 3. Never actually seen the other 3, so figured I'd go ahead and check it out. Good price on this, and it is the Psycho Complete 4-movie collection. So you get Psycho 1, 2, 3, and 4 on that one. I'm sure the other, especially when you get to 4, probably not the best, but something I definitely wanted to check out were some of the other ones. So there's a pretty good price on this. It does have, it says over 4 hours of bonus features on here, so definitely gonna check all of those ones out. Next one was also not a Prime Day pickup. This is just a regular pickup. Something I've never seen, and it's an 80s movie, so that's kind of rare for me. That's John Cusack in Better Off Dead. I'd heard some things about this one recently. I hadn't seen it. Was kind of surprised I'd never seen it because I love 80s movies. So finally decided to go ahead and pick this one up. Blind buy for me. I'll be checking that one out soon, see if it's any good. Next one I got follows in, for whatever reason, and I've said this before, that there's this plethora of movies about body switching where, the most recent was Freaky, where, somebody's consciousness goes in another body and it swaps out. I don't know why there's so many of those movies, but there are. And the next one in that line for me is going to be vice versa. This has got Judge Reinhold from Beverly Hills Cop fame and Fred Savage from The Wonder Years fame. So yeah, basically similar, at least I believe it is the same kind of story. Yeah. So yeah, basically that body swapping thing, I think is, yeah. So yeah, went ahead and picked this one up. I don't even think I've ever seen this before. Or if I have, I just don't remember it. So yeah, went ahead and grabbed that one as well. So vice versa, adding it to the collection. Like I said, it also wasn't a Prime Day, it was just a regular pickup. This next one also not a Prime Day, this is just a regular pickup. This is the original movie. This isn't the Guy Pearce remake one, and that is H.G. Wells' The Time Machine. Definitely a cool movie. I remember seeing this on TV years ago, loved it. I also kind of like the remake, the Guy Pearce remake. It's okay. I think that one's actually being released on Blu-ray in the next couple months. I don't know if it's a new release or a re-release, but yeah, this is the original movie, Time Machine. I prefer this version over the Guy Pearce one. Just like it better. So definitely, if you haven't seen The Time Machine, definitely a cool movie to check out. All right, and for the Blu-rays, the final one I got, not a Prime pickup, just it was cheap, so I said, what the hell. That's Melissa McCarthy and Jason Statham in Spy. This one isn't going to win any awards. It's just kind of just a stupid comedy. that you just really have to. It was one of those you just had to be in the mood for, kind of stupid comedy. So I picked it up. I think it was like $5 or $6. So went ahead and grabbed this one. I saw it. I think I saw it in theaters, either in theaters or I saw it when it came out on Blu-ray or something. But like I said, stupid comedy, but cheap. If you're in the mood for it, definitely something to check out. Okay, so that's all the Blu-rays I got. Now I'm going to show you everything I got on the TV series, and I did get a couple of DVDs as well. Okay, so this is going to be, like I said, everything I got for, I got some one DVD, and then I got some TV series things from the Prime Day. This first one is not a Prime Day pickup. This is just something I picked up that I've been waiting. It's been in my saved items section of my cart on Amazon for months now. Because it's a DVD and it was like $35 and I've wanted it for a long time. Just kept waiting, thinking it's going to come down. It hasn't really come down much, so I said, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. If you're a kid and you like Star Wars, you've probably seen this. I think these were TV series or made for TV movies, but it is the Star Wars Ewok Adventures, which you get Caravan of Courage and the Battle for Endor. See that one right there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure these were TV movies. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%, but I know they weren't in theaters or anything. I think they were just made for TV movies. Kind of, kids like Star Wars and kids like cuddly Ewoks kind of thing. So we're going to make some TV movies about it. I don't really remember Caravan of Courage. I do remember Battle for Endor a little bit more. But like I said, I've been waiting to wanting this for a while. I was hoping to come down in price. It didn't. And I hate spending over $30 for a DVD, but I said, screw it. I really want to have this on the collection. So, pick this one up. Definitely going to be watching this one soon. It's one of those, brings me back to my childhood type thing. So, yep. It is, Ewok Adventures, Caravan of Courage, and the Battle for Endor. Okay. Now, these others are going to be all the, TV series I picked up, this Prime Day. The first one is huge, and these don't stand the best, but finally got this one. Was like $50 for Prime Day, and it is the complete collection of Battlestar Galactica on Blu-ray. These really aren't, they slide out very easily, as I've already found out the hard way. So you get the complete series of Battlestar Galactica in this nice, pretty thick case there, so always cool that there's at least a nice case there, and it comes in these, each one kind of comes in this little sleeve thing here, which is, they're in there pretty well. I think everyone that's watched my videos on TV series have heard me complain about cases and things, so they're in there pretty well, so I can't complain about that. This next one wasn't a Prime Day thing. I just saw it was like $6. I've got the first 4 seasons. I don't have 5, but this is going to be 6. And like I said, it's all for $6, so I was like, all right, screw it, let me go ahead and buy it now. And it's the season 6 of How I Met Your Mother on DVD. I don't know what this is. Obviously, they bought it from some other store. But yeah, like I said, I got the first 4 down to 5, but when I saw $6 for the season, I figured, well, let me go ahead and pick it up while it's cheap now. So I'll add this one to the collection. I can't remember if there's 7 or 8 seasons of this, so I've only got a few more seasons of How I Met Your Mother to pick up before I'll have the complete series. This next one is actually a 4K TV series. I have the first season. Haven't even finished the first season yet. Went ahead and picked up season 2. And that is Westworld Season 2, The Door. Like I said, this is the 4K. The other one is like a 4K, not really a steelbook. It's like a metal pack type thing. So went ahead and picked this one up on 4K as well. It's one of the very few, only now this one and the other Westworld, and then Castle Rock Season 1 are the only TV series I have on 4K. So, yeah, picked up Westworld. Nice looking case there on that one. I think it's pretty cool. All right. I also picked up, never seen this TV series. I mean, it came on, I think it came on USA Network. Seen it advertised a million times. Never did check it out, even though I'm into computers, so I don't know why I never checked it out. But this was pretty cheap. I think it was like $35 for the whole series, so decided to go ahead and get it for the Blu-ray version. And that is Mr. Robot, the complete series. Like I said, haven't seen a single episode. This was totally a blind buy. So I figured, hey, what the hell? Let me go ahead and finally check this one out. So gonna binge watch these at some point soon and check out this series. Okay, so there's one more that I totally have sitting away from me, so give me 1 second and I'll go ahead and grab it. Okay, sorry about that. For the last one, I didn't have it sitting right next to me. It's actually getting bent a little. If you've seen my TV series collection video, my complete collection, I have all of the Star Trek TV series except for the original series, and then any of the newer ones that haven't finished out, like Picard or Discovery. They're still running, so I haven't picked those up. Since I have the complete collection of all the others, I may just wait until those series end and then just buy a complete series collection of that to kind of, you know, flow with all the others. But as far as the series that have actually ended, so like I have Enterprise, Deep Space Nine, the Next Generation, and then Voyager, all complete series. The only thing I didn't have was the original series. So I saw this one on Prime Day. Didn't even know this existed, but it did. And I picked it up. That is the Star Trek 50th anniversary little set here. See it right there. Cool looking set. This actually has the original series on Blu-ray. I think it's Blu-ray. The original series, and then it has the original series, all of the movies in it. Now, I already had the original series movies, so mainly it was just for the TV series. But this on Prime Day was actually cheaper for this whole set, 50th anniversary set, than getting just like the original series, the complete series. So I figured, well, yeah, hey, might as well go ahead and get the whole thing. Like I said, it's a cool looking set here. It does have some damage up here, which kind of I knew a cough would come eventually. It does have some damage on there, which kind of sucks, but I can live with it. But yeah, it comes with a, I'll flip this around. The sucker's heavy too. You can kind of see everything that comes inside. I don't remember seeing these actual cards in here. I'll have to double check on that. But you do have all the movies, and then you even get this little thing here, a little 50th anniversary little icon thingy, the little badge, whatnot. But yeah, so now I was able to pick this one up. So now I have all of the Star Trek TV series, all of the series that are complete. I have all of those now on either Blu-ray or DVD, and then I'll just have to pick up Discovery and Picard at a later time. All right, everybody, since my cough is starting to come back, luckily, excuse me, that's it for this week. Everything I picked up. I do have a couple things I've already ordered for next week. I did watch Godzilla vs. Kong as well. I was going to do a review about that, but I was even sicker the past couple days, so I really didn't want to do any videos. So I will do a review on that one, the 4K. That'll be my second Average James 4K review for Godzilla vs. Kong. So keep an eye out for that one. As always, thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.